About 12 years ago when I retired, I wanted to do something to give back to the city, and I heard about the ASAP program. ASAP is divided into 4 separate units. One unit is the van patrol that does about 90% of the parking enforcement for the city. The next unit is the bike patrol, which visits all the city parks several times a week, and we're looking for graffiti and removing graffiti. The kiosk, which is manned down at the train station, we act as a goodwill ambassadors to the city of San Juan. And we provide all of the administrative support to the police service offices in the administration unit. I've been in the program for 12 years and I have 4,500 donated hours. What I love about San Juan Capistrano is the small town atmosphere and all the nice friendly people.
This volunteer program is at Los Rios Park across the street from the train station, and we started almost 5 years ago, and we have grown. There was just nothing here. It was just dirt. And the Montanez adobe, of course, was here. And Mary Ann Taylor, who lives on Los Rios Street, started a gardening club for just 3 of us, and now it's evolved into where we're working with a lot of special needs students who are just a real asset to our group. I've met Mary Ann and I've met Carolyn. Those are 2 ladies I would never have met or known if I hadn't become a volunteer here at Los Rios Park. Why do I volunteer in San Juan is because I love the community and I like to do things that give back to the community. Plus, it's such a community that everybody sort of works together and enjoys each other. It's just a great place to volunteer.
We have such a rich equestrian history here in San Juan. It's why I chose to volunteer and be a part of the San Juan Capistrano Equestrian Coalition. We enjoy working together and we all have the same goal in mind, and it's to preserve and enhance the equestrian lifestyle here in San Juan Capistrano. Our organization has really lobbied for and helped preserve our trail system. We have an extensive trail system. It's a multi-use for hikers, bikers, and equestrians. We act as liaisons between the City Council, the citizens of San Juan Capistrano, and the equestrian business community. What I can say about loving San Juan Capistrano is take me out of the picture and look behind me. Here it is February, and I'm out here in a short sleeve shirt in a business where I work outside, and I get to do this every day of my life right here in San Juan Capistrano.
A member of the Youth Advisory Board and the adult advisor for the board. I love working with the Youth Advisory Board because of the quality of the young men and women that we have in there. They are our future leaders of our community. They are very creative, they want to be involved in the community, and their energy level is unsurpassed. I love San Juan Capistrano because of its historic, friendly, and small town atmosphere.
When I arrived here as pastor in July of 2003, I must admit I was initially intimidated by the size and the scope of this responsibility until I walked over here to the great courtyard of the mission and I realized that I am not alone. There are a community of volunteers that help to make this mission the jewel that it is. We have gardening angels that are here that tend to the gardens here and make them as beautiful as they are. We have volunteers that are here to welcome and to greet. Volunteerism is what makes this mission great. And without our volunteers, quite frankly, we would be lost.
The Historical Society is really the cradle of all the information and history of Orange County as well as San Juan Capistrano. The people that I work with here at the Historical Society are just wonderful people who have been in this community since before mission days. And it's wonderful to be able to sit back and just listen to them talk and to hear their stories of their families and their ancestors that have been here for such a long period of time. I love San Juan Capistrano because it is such a welcoming community. Wherever you go, you are welcome. In any group, in any organization, all you have to do is say, I want to join, and you are welcomed with open arms. And it really makes for a very cohesive and a really wonderful community to be part of.
Okay, the Friends of the Library is a support group for the library. It's been in business about 33 years, and our mission is just to help support the library in funds and in whatever way we can to raise awareness in the community of the library. We provide so many programs that the community just seems to love, not the least of which is the concerts in the park in the summertime, the Multicultural Arts Series. We pay for programs that the library has, the summer reading program, the Day of the Dead, that the community just loves. I mean, they really look forward to that, and the film program that everybody comes to. We are so proud of this. This is going to be our new bookstore. It's empty now, but the construction just finished. We've been working on this really for about 8 years. We've been trying to get this thing going, 8 to 9 years. And we hope to have our grand opening and our Pearl Jubilee on June 1st. San Juan just has something really special about it. It hasn't lost its connection to its past. Its history is really important, and so I think they've preserved it beautifully.
With this Ortega Bridge project, it really has a heavy impact on the town. The impact of the Economic Preservation Committee, one is really educating the community, the business community, as to what's going on with the construction, helping with negating the traffic impacts, promotions, just kind of general awareness. Yeah, I like volunteering in things that I have a passion for, and really, the business climate in San Juan Capistrano. Our family's very invested in the community, and it is something we have a passion for. I personally love San Juan Capistrano. One is we love the people here. Our family goes back into the 70s running a hardware store in this community. Characteristics of this town, having a mission, the Los Rios district, town has a lot of character.
When you think about the way the Boys and Girls Club helps the community, you have to realize that there are 300 or 400 kids in here. Where they weren't here, they'd be someplace else. They'd be on the streets, they'd be home alone, who knows where they'd be. But they're not, they're in here. And they're here being educated, taken care of, in a secure environment in which there's hope. We have one guy out here who's been volunteering for 13 years straight. There's one lady who started this tutor center, very famous lady named Kathy Bonderall, who put her all into this thing, developed the tutor center. The volunteers come in, they enjoy it every day. I moved to this city in 1976. Basically, I got a job up in Santa Ana out of the Air Force, and we drove down here looking for a place to live. And this was such a unique place, and it was unique back in 1976. And I'm proud to say that in all those years, it's still unique. And what they've done for this community, the way it's changed, has improved it considerably. And it's still a great place to raise a family.
We have about 150 volunteers that help put on several events in this town. We put on the Swallows Day Parade and several events leading up to the parade. I really enjoy the open space. I love the horse community. I have my own horse that I ride a lot of the trails here in town. And I don't think there's a Western type horse town any better than probably all of Southern California. Our foundation, it was really created to preserve, protect, and make our open space available to the citizens who, by the way, acquired it and own it. We've developed the 2C Ranch, we've developed the Northwest Open Space Staging Area, we've developed a dog park, and now what we're sitting on is the Riata Park and Event Center, which will soon be open to the public. That's what our foundation has done, and we're passionate about it, and we love it. The foundation and its members are one of the reasons why I volunteer and am so passionate. Yes, we're thrilled about our accomplishments, but the team and the friendship we have built is what it's all about. That's why I volunteer, is to preserve it, protect it, and make it available to the citizens of San Juan Capistrano.
Volunteers are the heart and center of any community, and for that reason we need volunteers, and they are valued and they make our communities great.